I got a huge warning for everyone, guys, and if this happens, I'm going to become a bigger bear than BC Backer. I'm not even kidding, okay? Why? We got some huge developments happening with the USDT.dominance chart, which isn't looking too good anymore, right? And it's due to Binance. Seems like they don't want cryptos to pump. I'm going to explain. But for XRP, I'm actually very bullish because it's still lagging behind Bitcoin. So I still want to see that $3.60 hopefully soon. But first, silver reaches a new all-time high of $50. This is a huge warning, guys, and it just broke above. It created like a new all-time high, if you guys haven't realized, right? A new all-time high since 2011. It created a new all-time high since 2011. That's crazy, right? More than a decade, guys. It couldn't surpass this level. It just did today, right? And it went above that high too. So it basically broke out of this cup and handle pattern. But I think just because the indicators are like kind of overbought here, I think we're gonna see a small pullback and then the real rise will begin. Okay. Which probably says that isn't looking too good for cryptos. So what do we have here? What do we have here? And what do we have here? Well, let's get it. This is a major update on the 5-day USDT.dominance chart, guys. Okay. So what's going on right now is the previous candle held or closed on top of the moving average, okay? And now we're starting to close right above it, guys. Right? And well, this candle closes in the next 3 days. So in the next 3 days, we still need to be above, on top of this moving average or below it, guys. We cannot be above it, right? Being above it and closing the candle like this is really bad, right? Especially if it keeps moving higher from here and it just closes extremely above this moving average. Okay, that's really bad. So in the next 3 days, if this thing closes above the moving average on the 5-day, I'm turning ultra bearish, guys. A bigger bear than BC Backer. That's for Bitcoin, by the way, not XRP. XRP, I still believe we're going to experience possibly deja vu, right? You know how last year in November, XRP pumped just randomly due to Donald Trump winning the election? I think we're going to see something similar, but probably not to that scale, right? Not to that degree where XRP pumped like hundreds of percent. I think we will see a good amount of pump though, and coming for XRP, not for Bitcoin. If we do close like this, guys, in the next 5 days, right? Because look, let's go to a lower time frame so you guys understand what's really going on here. Okay. I don't know what's going on there, but here's the 5-day. Here's the 5-day moving average. Okay. And look what happened here. It touched it once, twice. It couldn't get above, but out of nowhere we just seen a pump, guys. Right now, why do we keep why? There's this one moving average that has held crypto down for literally. Look at this. I'm not even kidding. Right? How many times? This is all five. This is the 5-day chart, guys. Okay, so each candle represents 5 days. Okay, of price movement. Look how many times. Look at this. This is just ridiculous, right? This is what you call, and it tried to break here, but the market makers and these the manipulators brought it back up, right? They closed it right above. That was a fake out. Look how many times they test this level, right? You could just count right there. I'm not gonna count, but basically a full-blown year, guys, and they still can't go below it. How is this possible, right? Like, this is just ridiculous, guys. So who's doing this? Well, it's Binance, right? So guess who dumped the market again today? Right, it was Binance. They keep sending their coins to Wintermute and then selling it off. Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, right? All of them. Which if Bitcoin dumps, XRP dumps too. But XRP, I think these manipulators will pump XRP, right? Because everyone's so bearish on it, and you know, retail doesn't win, right? Consensus never wins. So I think for XRP, even if we do dump slightly, it doesn't matter. I think at some point we're gonna reverse back up, right? It's gonna be a swift move that people won't expect, and I think I know the timing of it as well. It's gonna happen early November, is my opinion, or late October. There's a chart. It's XRP versus Bitcoin pairing, but I don't want to talk about XRP right now. This is all Bitcoin related and USDT that dominance related, right? Which obviously connects back to XRP because it's in the basket of the whole crypto market. Now, Look On Chain tweets out, after selling 3,000 Bitcoin 2 days ago, the Bitcoin OG just deposited 80 million USDT into Hyperliquid to open a 6x short on 3,477 Bitcoin, worth $419 million, with a liquidation price of 140K. So this whale, right, who's supposedly in a know, because you don't short Bitcoin with this much money, by the way, hundreds of millions of dollars, right? The man sold almost $500 million 2 days ago, which marked the top, right? Now he's going on leverage. Not only did he sell, he's betting twice, right? He's going on leverage, which is actually very scary. 6x, not too crazy, but it is crazy when you're playing with hundreds of millions of dollars, and his liquidation price is 140K. So he's obviously in the know that Bitcoin will not go to 140K if he's this bearish, right? Think about it. This whale is betting on a massive dump occurring. It makes sense. I mean that this whale, Binance, whoever it may be, is not trying to make this chart close below this 5-day moving average, which is, as soon as this thing closes above it, right above this line, I'm turning ultra bearish, more bearish than BC Backer. I'm not even kidding. Okay, I'm gonna take the title of bear. Is all I'm gonna say here. Okay, not for XRP, for Bitcoin that is. For XRP, I'll let you guys know when I turn bearish. I'm not talking about XRP here. I'm talking about Bitcoin. XRP, there's gonna be a pump incoming. I do feel it myself. Now people are screaming on top of their lungs to send CZ back to jail. This is all CZ's doing. Not only is he dumping crypto prices like Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP, but wait a second, he's also making his meme coins dump. That retail and you know, and this is where the trenches are. This is where people are going crazy, guys. Right? You can make it or break it within this market, which is the meme coin market. Look at these meme coins, folks. On the Binance chain. Okay, down 83%, 68, 59, 83, 90, 73, 56, 62, 63, and minus 8%. Right? What's going on here? Well, people are screaming, this is all CZ's doing. So this is hilarious. He tweets out, was in IRL meetings all day. What a bloodbath in crypto today. Not too sure what happened. Oh, he says, guys, with this dump happening, he's not quite sure of what's going on. But I think it started with FUD, false news about Alpha not going to list certain coins in the future, which soon proved to be wrong. But the FUD already done its damage. This is the unfortunate power of FUD when enough people get fooled by it. That's false. Come on, CZ, stop trying to trick people. Right? It has to be false. We're not naive. It wasn't about FUD. There is no FUD. FUD won't do this, by the way. Right? It will never do this. It's what you call liquidity. Liquidity does this. When liquidity gets drained and out of the market is where cryptos dump. Okay? And the one that will do that is the one that has a lot of money. Not retail. Retail isn't. Now there could be a chain of events that makes these coins dump by this much. And due to retail, and that's only if a project dies. Has any of these projects died? I don't even know any of them. Right? I'm not in this market at all, but I'm trying to voice my opinion for the people who can't. Okay, CZ. So, has any of these projects died? Yes or no? If the answer is no, which probably is no, because all these projects can just die randomly. Right, unless it's one entity that has created all these projects and rug pulled them all, but that's probably not the case here. If the project hasn't died and all these coins are falling literally to their death in a singular second, okay, why is that the case? There's a whale that dumped on your heads, and it probably ties back to whoever is funding these projects in the first place. Okay? Is all I have to say here. Market sentiments can swing quickly Ecosystems don't change in a day. BNB is strong. Of course BNB is strong because your coin is manipulated. Of course. Why wouldn't it be when the developers prop it up, right? So that's all I have to say about Binance and CZ and all these people, guys, manipulating the markets. And the thing is, they can't even make this thing go down, right? It is what it is. But when the time does come, guys, they're gonna release the bull, and they're gonna get the call from the Fed. That's what they're waiting on. It's begun. The dollar is rising, starting to rise slowly here. Let's see the dollar. Let's see what's going on with the dollar, because I haven't checked this chart in so long, guys. And let me open this. My chart called it again. It's only one person who's doing this. Do you guys remember? This one chart that I had for the dollar, right? And it went all the way back there, guys. I'm sorry for all these lines. This is from a long time ago. But it's this one line that I drew. This was from years ago, I'm pretty sure. And I said, this will hold it as support at 96. And it did. I can't find the video because it was so long ago. Probably like many months ago. Right? Maybe in April, around that time. But this chart, this one trend line goes all the way to literally 2017. Right? Let's go to like a week chart here. Yeah, look at that. It held it held support, right? When you just go below this, if we don't, that's bad news bears. This thing is gonna go back up. Okay, so that's the game plan. Let us prepare. A lot of bearish signs emerging, but I do believe XRP will have another pump up, and I'll talk about why it will in the next video on XRP's video. Now, when each advice, prepare. What is this? So, see ya.